there, my name is Lee, my pronouns are she, her, and I go by a 20-something loser online. I personally identify as bisexual, and so when I saw that Power Up with Pride was opening up submissions for the Winter Pride, I figured why not showcase one of my favorite runs at the current moment. As you can probably tell just by looking at the screen, I speedrun Stardew Valley. I'm kind of known within the Stardew Valley community in a way that I marry non-traditional marriage candidates. So the traditional marriage candidate for speedrunning is Shane. And so I marry everybody else because why the hell not? But today I will be showcasing the Penny marriage speedrun out here. Penny is our teacher of the entirety of the town. And we will get things set up here before I talk more about this run. I have been speedrunning Stardew Valley for just around a year now. And it feels weird to say that it's been just around a year at this point. But it's been just around a year. Here we are, and we'll start the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, if it'll load. This is the first run that I'm doing of the day, so the load times are not great at the current moment. I'm going to quickly go ahead and grab these parsnips and zoom out. So essentially for this run, as a marriage run entails, we are trying to marry one of the characters within the game as fast as possible. And of course the one that I've chosen this time to show you all is Penny. Penny lives with her mom, Pam, in a trailer within the town. Where Penny's mom, which is Pam, she is the bus driver in the town, which the bus, I guess, takes you to the desert. To explain that portion. What I'm doing here is just getting us some parsnips. So you get 15 parsnips when you first start out the game. I am planting these parsnips. And I will be watering them here. And essentially that is all that we are doing for the first little bit of this run. Until we sleep quite a bit. We are going to be sleeping a good chunk of the springtime here. Because we are going to sleep all the way until the 26th of spring. And I will explain why in just a second. But I gotta do one more water before I harvest these parsnips. There we are. And our parsnips should be ready for us. Perfect. We are going to bed. The reason why I planted those parsnips is for one specific reason, so we have access to a scarecrow and access to fertilizer. We will now be sleeping very, very fast all the way until the 26th of spring. The reason why I'm doing this is so that we can collect a bunch of forage, which is essentially just money for us out here. That is what we are looking for. So the way that the friendship mechanic works within Stardew Valley here is that we are going to gift and talk to the marriage candidate of our choice, which of course is Penny. We are going to be gifting Penny a bunch of poppies and then talking to her. And by giving her a gift that she loves, as well as talking to her, it gains us 100 points. So the fastest way to level up friendship points is be giving her a gift that she particularly loves. And there's a specific set of gifts that people love, like neutral, hate, all of the above there. And so we are giving her poppies, which can be grown in the summertime. The biggest way to earn friendship points in this game is through gifting people on their birthdays. So you get around 660 points if you give them a loved item on their birthday, which is really important. Now with the points here, and I mentioned the 100 points and then the 660 points, that is because each friendship heart is 250 friendship points total. And so we are essentially trying to speedrun to get to a total of 10 hearts with our character. Because at 10 hearts, we can then marry them. This is Marnie on our front doorstep. She has found a cat. This is one of the very few cutscenes that you cannot skip in this game. And unfortunately, you do have to click no to the cat because otherwise it adds time to the speedrun. As much as we would all love to accept the cat on our speedrun, it adds extra time. Additionally, within this run, I'm using a tool called animation canceling. It is essentially a tool that we use within the game of Stardew Valley. It is kind of coded within the game itself. But essentially what it is that it cancels, as the name suggests, all of the animations. So animations for using certain tools, for picking up items, all of the above there. We are going to take ourselves to the left-hand side of this farm here, where we're going to just about pick up as much of these forageable items that we can. Which it looks like we have a decent group of them here. Which is perfect for us. Because the more forageables that we can find, it's the more money that we can get. Which means more poppies for us. Which again, more poppies for us means more gifts for Penny. I am technically the world record holder for this Penny marriage run. However, I'm waiting for runs to still be approved at the current moment. But otherwise, I am technically the world record holder of the Penny marriage speedrun at the current moment. I am going to quickly run into town. However, this is only because I want to collect these little flowers here. Because we have a lot more of all the other forage. I just don't have that many of this. I guess not too many. I was looking for more of these wild horseradishes as well too. Because you will see once we level up here, you earn more money with these seed packets that we'll make than we do with just regular forage. So there's 27th, 28th, and the 1st of spring. And we're going to clear out this big, huge area here. Because essentially what we're going to need to do is we need space to plant our poppies. It is actually okay that we are, we're losing energy here with our chopping down of trees. Because we're also gaining what's called tree sap, which is just regular old sap. Because we're going to use this sap to make some fertilizer. The different quality of the crop also affects the friendship points as well. And additionally, the the wood that we chopped down is going to be needed a lot for the end of the run here. Get rid of this and this. We are just going to make a big, huge plot of land. We'll see how much that gets us. What I also need to do here very quickly is we need to hit a couple of rocks because I am looking for a piece of coal. The reason why I'm looking for a piece of coal is because we need to pick up a lovely scarecrow. There's our piece of coal. Without a scarecrow, essentially what's going to happen is we will lose all of our crops otherwise. I will take this, put that back in. I will take that and make a bunch of that. Sell a bunch of our saplings. We are now going to run to the store because the store opens up at 9 a.m. here. Essentially what we're doing is we're just trying to get as many poppies as we can. That's about it. As many poppies as we absolutely can. Our big money-making strategy is going to come in the winter time, so it won't really matter, kind of, the money that we have here. I will do this. We will sell all those, and we will take our poppies. We could probably end up with a couple more spots. I didn't do the math on how many spots I made. But I should probably add a couple more. With our poppies here, essentially what we're going to do is we are going to be counting the rain days within summer. So we'll see how this goes. Yep, we're going to need 6 more. I was close. 2, 3. We are pretty low on energy. So we are going to hope... Oh, beautiful. We weren't exhausted with our energy at all. And I'm going to quickly run through here with the fertilizer and then head to bed. So we have 1 water day so far. We're going to sleep a little bit, see if we can get a couple more water days, and then halfway through summer we'll probably go out and water our crops a little bit more. There's going to be a long load time here because of the... Yep. On summer 3rd, every time in Stardew Valley, we got 2 waters. Essentially, there is a, boulder that, slides away, which unlocks the train station on summer 3rd of the first year. This is the farming aspect of Stardew Valley. Which, I mean, I guess kind of isn't too much of farming because we're literally just counting the rain days to see how much work we actually have to do. But we will be showing a different money-making strategy later on. Alrighty. 2 water days so far. 3. I'm going to go out here on the 15th just to be safe. 4. We need 3 more rain days, hopefully. One more day. And then I'll go out on this day, on the 20th. Here is number 5. That's the power of animation canceling for you. That makes the watering go a whole lot faster. This one here will be number 6. Unless I miscounted. And back to sleeping. Oh, alrighty. So this is what's going on. This is not supposed to happen in every run. This is what's called the crop fairy. Essentially what this tiny little fairy is going to do across the screen is she's going to wave her magic wand and is going to magically make the crop and the ones that are surrounding that one grow instantly for us. Doesn't really help us in this run at all because it's mainly just a time loss. But it does mean that some of our poppies are done early. However, the rest of our poppies are not done, so we are still going. This should be our last water day regardless. As you can see here at the bottom, there's a bunch of different colors of poppies and also different qualities of poppies here. We have one gold one, which is perfect because we need it for her birthday. And there's another rain day for us. Oh, and another one. Should have just waited till the end of the summer. We will be going out on the 28th to gift Penny here. The reason why we're going out on the 28th is because Penny's birthday is on the 2nd of fall. So the way to kind of make it work here is more or less to gift her 3 gifts in 1 week. You can typically only gift 2 gifts in 1 week. However, if you gift 2 gifts and then give her a birthday gift as the 3rd gift within 1 week, that is acceptable. So we're going to give her some of those gifts. I am actually going to grab my axe here real fast. You will notice me probably attempting to pass out quite a bit within this run too. We only got 2 golden poppies here. And so we will be saving 1 for the 1st birthday and then 1 for her 2nd birthday out here. The 2nd birthday is we will end up sleeping all the way until fall of year 2. I am chopping down a bunch of trees here now because we will need the wood to upgrade our house. So a part of marriage is that the NPC eventually moves in with you. So you have to upgrade your house in order for there to be enough space in order for you to have an upgraded to double bed. So there is Alex. And over here is where Miss Penny lives. This is where we stand very creepily outside of her door and wait for her to leave. There she is. Give her her gift. Talk to her. And now the only person that we have really talked to has been Penny and Marnie and Robin and Lewis. Robin and Lewis greet you when you first get off the bus, but we skip the intro, so you won't get to see that. We are going to sleep a day now. And gift Penny once more. So again, with that silver quality poppy that I just gave Penny, that was 110 friendship points with both talking to her and giving her the gift. So you get 10 extra points for the silver quality and 20 extra points for the gold quality on a non-birthday day. On a birthday day, it's like tripled. In order to upgrade our house, we need 450 pieces of wood. So you'll see me chopping down quite a few pieces of wood here. Pretty early on. Lots and lots of trees. And we are already going to run. Once we get over to Penny, we'll probably try passing out a little bit. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit my axe against the ground until I lose all my energy here. There's also this lovely quest board here, which we may or may not be able to use to our advantage. Just checking to make sure Penny's not over here. She's not. We're good. We might be able to use the quest board to our advantage to get extra friendship points in the future. There's Penny. Enjoy your gift, Penny. Hi, are you doing okay? No. We're not doing okay, Penny. We are about to pass out in the middle of town. There we go. And now we are passed out. We will end up in our own bed. We will have half energy for this next day, which is fine because we're going to end up passing out once more. And we will now head out to gift Penny. I will show y'all the friendship points. Currently we have no friendship hearts with Penny, because as I had said before, right, one friendship heart is 250 points. We currently have 200 points with Penny, but after this birthday, after you see me gift her this golden poppy, it's gonna drastically go up. So ideally we would have ended up with half energy today. However, we did not end up with half energy today because we level up. Anytime you level up a skill in Stardew Valley, you wake up the next day with not half energy, but with full energy. We are going to now quickly run over to Penny because she should be walking out of her house around... She typically walks out of her house between 8 and like 8:30 every day. So we want to make sure to be there on time. There's a little quest. We will check it on our way back from Penny's. Just checking. Penny also likes to hang out down there on certain days. Additionally, if she doesn't leave her house before then. There's Penny. You remembered my birthday. We did. That was a little cutscene with Penny. But we will instead pass out. And skip that cutscene. And we will now sleep all the way until winter time. And on the first day of winter here, I will show y'all what friendship level we are at with Penny. Something to consider here is that any day that you are not gifting an NPC or talking to them, you lose friendship points. So there is an aspect of decay here. So after Penny's birthday, we should have had 1,000 friendship points, which would have put us at 4 hearts with Penny. By the time we get to winter, it'll be at 978. 978. I'm like looking off to the side because I have all the math and the numbers. But the first gift that we give to Penny will put us back up to that 1,000 number. And now we are going into the winter time because of one very specific reason. We're going to be clay farming. Essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be manipulating the winter forageables and the spawn points within the game to earn as much money as we can. We are particularly looking at 2 winter forageables, one of them being the snow yam, which sells for $100 a piece, and then the other one, which is the winter root, sells for 70 gold a piece. You can get a lot of them very, very fast by learning a pattern, and we're going to be using that pattern today. So once we get to winter 1, we are going to be sprinting down to the beach. I will need to pick up a couple of tools here before we do that as well. 25. 26. 27. 28. Here we go. And now we run out. We essentially want to drop just about everything in here, get rid of this, and grab our hoe and our pickaxe. These are going to be the tools that we really need. Essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hoeing and then pickaxing the ground until we get a forageable item that we want. I see that there's a quest board up here. I'm going to check it quickly. Penny's looking for a cave carrot. We'll accept it, but we probably won't be able to find a cave carrot for her. Unless we find it in the trash here. But we do find a fried calamari. You never know what you're going to find in the trash cans here. We are going to be using a 10 clay pattern here. So while we did just get clay, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a winter forageable here. There we are. There's our first one. So the pattern is going up 1 over 2. And if you mess up the pattern, you just keep going. You go for 10. Obviously, I couldn't go there, so then we start by moving it over. And then we just keep going. And going, and going, and going. So we make enough money to get 15,000. And we won't just do this on this day. There is one other day programmed into this run. I usually like to stay out until we get around 40 of each forageable on the first day here. And then on the second day, we make it closer to 80 of both of them. If you get to a spot here where you didn't get a winter forageable right away, you can just hoe and redo it essentially. If you pickaxe it and reattempt it again. Over and over again. So we will do one more run here. Because we have about 40. And I know that the next one would be here. Down to the left. Penny is right here. She's sitting there waiting for us. Outside of her home. We drop this off with Penny. We talk to her. And then we run home. Which actually, let's pass out because we have low enough energy anyways. The passing out strategy is mainly just so that we don't have to run all the way home. There we are. And now we will do this again on Wednesday the 3rd. And away as we go to the beach. There's another quest board here. Oh, that's Clint. We don't want that. We do want to always check the trash just in case. You never know. That time it gave us trash and a green algae, so you never know what you're gonna get. Alrighty. So the last row that I finished started here. So the next one would start here. So there we go. Here. Up 1 over 2. 1 over 2. There we go. And there is our pattern once more. So again, we would have started here, so we'll go over 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get to go over 1 more. Alrighty, so with the forageables here, I knew exactly where to start based on the place that I left off on the previous day. So we had to go up to 2 spaces since we went 2 days. So you essentially like skip the pattern like twice. And if you don't get a forageable on the first time that you hit it again. You can do it up to 3 times if you hit it and then go a ways. There is also replacement tiles built into the game, so obviously I can't hit on that like little stone there. And so there are fun little replacement tiles that add that you can do as well. There we go, and we will do it up one more time here. And away we go. Penny will now be over this way, as it is a Wednesday, and she will be teaching class. She is the teacher of both Vincent and Jazz. She tutors them in the town. And as you can see here, we have still 4 hearts with Penny. Quickly make it out of there before Jazz comes. And we are going to run home. We don't have too much. We still got quite a bit of energy. We will now go ahead and sleep all the way until spring. Of year 2. We will take one pit stop within the middle of winter. To check one thing. So I will be flashing my mail really fast. And I will give a warning as to when that will be, because it'll be like a bunch of flashing on screen, so I don't want, I would like anybody that, is photosensitive to, or light sensitive, to be aware of this. But I will give a warning ahead of time here. We are sleeping to the end of winter primarily because we are looking for the winter feast. So in the mail, you get a little card and essentially says, hey, your secret gift giver is this so-and-so person. You get bonus points, obviously, of friendship if you give a gift to your secret gift giver. So if we get Penny, fingers crossed, we will be able to give her a bunch of gifts. I mean, we won't be able to give her a bunch of gifts. We will get a bunch of friendship points. Clarifying that. My favorite part about a lot of these like marriage runs here is the fact that I routed most of them. Other than the Shane marriage route, but it's been like a really fun time getting to figure out some of these other characters here and trying to figure out kind of the little intricacies of everything here. One more day. We're gonna quickly, I'm giving a warning now for anyone that is light sensitive. I tend to just look away during that part because it's very much flashy. Our friend is Jazz, so not Penny, and we can keep sleeping until spring. We'll now be gifting Penny here on Spring 1. This is one of the other cutscenes that we cannot skip. It is a cutscene with, of course, Kent. So Kent is Sam and Vincent's dad, who went away to war and is now back at the beginning of year 2. We will hereby be gifting Penny on Mondays and Thursdays. And we still need to try and get as much wood as we possibly can now. It's gonna be a lot of chopping trees from here on out. And me spamming a bunch of keyboard buttons over and over again. I have my animation canceling keys rebound, so that it makes it easier to animation cancel very quickly. I forgot a poppy, so hang on. Kind of need that to give that to Penny. We will take our non-gold ones, anything other than the gold one, essentially. And we'll run to give it to Penny. We'll check that on the way back this time. Because Penny is leaving her house right now. There we are. It's not best to... There we go. Nope. Willie, not the person that we want. If we had lower energy here, I would probably want to pass out. However, since we are where we're at, I still want to run home. So now we will sleep until the Thursday, the 4th of spring here. And we will, of course, be gifting Penny again. After the 4th, then we sleep all the way until the 8th. So it's going to be a cycle of us sleeping until the Mondays and the Thursdays. And getting as much of wood as we can until then. Penny is one of the few marriage candidates where after you've been married to her for a little while, she is really into decorating. So she suggests that you redecorate the house. And so she will take the reins on it, and you get exclusive furniture if you specifically married Penny. So there's like this like cute strawberry like bedding, or there's like a Starry Night kind of bedroom that you can choose from as well too. But Penny is the only marriage candidate that does that. The other marriage candidates just move around like the existing furniture that you already have. But no one decorates just like Penny. Prior to the current strategy of gifting poppies, it used to be melons, because that's how we used to earn our money as well too. However, found that using clay farming is a lot faster than farming. There we go. And back home we go. We will now be sleeping until Monday the 8th. Pretty fast here. Thankfully, Penny leaves our house fairly early. So it's not too much of a worry of when we have to gift her and whatever else. There are some characters in Stardew Valley that don't leave their house. And it makes it very complicated when you're trying to befriend them because you can't enter their room until you reach 2 hearts with them. So if they don't leave their house, there's no good way for you to earn friendship. We should have, yes, we have over 450, which is perfect. We will still need more wood. And we will need that for the lovely bridge. So we have to repair a bridge down by the beach, and that is how we obtain the marriage pendant. When you're getting ready to marry someone in Stardew Valley, so essentially you have 10 hearts with a person, you gift them a mermaid's pendant. It is obtained by purchasing it for like 5,000 gold from the old mariner. And he's the one that sells it to you and whatever else. I'm making myself a little pathway there because we will be upgrading our house on this next Thursday here. So we're going to gift her a poppy today, then we're going to sleep until Thursday, and then on the Thursday after we go and gift Penny her poppy, we're going to run up to the carpenter shop, which is where we have to upgrade our house. Penny again should be leaving her house right here. And we talk to her, and now we run away. Now we run away. And away we go. Sleeping until that Thursday. One thing that I am going to do here is I'm going to drop the snow yams as well as about half. Actually, we're just going to throw them all in. Of the winter roots here. This is where we sell everything. We are just slightly short on money. So essentially, I'm going to be selling a couple of the poppies that we have because we have way too many. Which is fine. But also, we can check our mail. And sometimes it gives us money too. But we'll also be able to grab all of this forage here and sell that. As well as I can sell that fried calamari in my inventory for extra money. Which should be good to get us there. Gonna sell these white poppies there, as well as all that extra stuff. Sell this. There's also a mushroom tree down here, which I'm gonna chop down. The mushroom trees after you chop them down. Oh, if we can get to it. The mushroom trees, when chopped down, will essentially, they'll just give you a bunch of red mushrooms. Which we can sell. So we have 6 red mushrooms to sell as well, too. We will be heading over to gift our beloved Penny a poppy. And then we will race up to the carpenter's house, which is where we will upgrade our own house. Because again, we want Penny to be able to move in with us. And the only way we can do that is by upgrading our house. More trash. Nothing. Now I play the waiting game outside of Penny's window. This is where she, this is her bedroom right here on the left-hand side. See you, Penny. And now we run. The carpenter shop thankfully opens up at 9 a.m., so we have plenty of time to get up there. We're going to just quickly check how many hearts we have. We have 6 hearts with her. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the run here. Need something built. Upgrade house. Yes. Perfect. Running home. And we will take the backwoods now. Alrighty. Back to our home. And sleep! We will be sleeping here until... Yep, that is plenty of money for us. We are good and in the clear. We are now going to sleep all the way until Thursday the 18th. We will now have an upgraded house with an upgraded bed. Am I going to move this bed directly next to the door? Absolutely. But it is what it is. Okay, we're going to go gift on this 18th here. There we go. And once more, chopping down trees. We need 300 wood total for the little bridge. So we need a little more than 100 more. Which we could probably get pretty close to today. Pretty close to. There we go. Perfect. So on the next day that we go out, which will be on Monday the 22nd, we will repair the bridge too. And right on time. There we go. Perfect. Still at 6 hearts. We are running back home. We have only 3 gifts left to gift Penny. 3 gifts. That's it. 2 gifts on Monday the 22nd and Tuesday the 23rd. And then we go and partied up at the flower dance. And then after that, then we sleep all the way until her birthday. And that's when we gain a bunch of points again. Monday and the Tuesday are our gift days. So on this day, instead of chopping down trees, since we already have 300 wood, I'm just going to run straight over. And we're going to repair a bridge. We'll take a look at the beach once more, since it's not winter time. After I check this little quest. Nope. Nothing we want. We will get one cutscene here, which we can skip. The only reason why I got that cutscene is because I checked my mail. When you check your mail, it's probably one of the first 2 messages you get from your mailbox. Willie says that I've got something to show you. You should come down to the beach. And so that is what he has for you, is a lovely fishing rod. And now we wait. We will be waiting. I remembered we were pretty close on money, so I didn't want to risk it. We need 5,200 gold left for the remainder of the run, so we will still have plenty. I just don't like to risk it. Don't like to risk it too much. Penny again should be exiting her house by 8:20ish here. Yep, there we are. Not even 8:20. And now we run. We are at 6 hearts still. Don't worry. Tomorrow's gift, we will be at 7 hearts, and then the flower dance. After the flower dance, we will have 8 hearts. Unfortunately, for this game, at 8 hearts, it stops you. It says you can't build up friendship anymore until you start dating them. So once you start dating them, then that is when you can build up to the 10 hearts and then marry them. So the bouquet is when you officially start dating a character. Check the trash once again, just for fun, of course. Gotta have a little bit of fun within speedrunning, right? Some more green algae and trash. Picked up someone's mixtape over here with the broken CD. And here we are. We'll gift an orange one this time. We got a little bit of time here until Penny leaves her house. But that's pretty much the entirety of the run. We had just a couple of little things left here to do with gifting, and then that's it. The one tricky thing, though, is that in order to marry someone, right, in order to get a marriage pendant, it has to be raining. You can only buy a marriage pendant when it is raining outside, because that is when the old mariner shows up. Why? I have no idea. There is no good explanation for that, but he only shows up when it's raining. Now we wait. There's Penny. And run home. We should have 7 hearts. Yep. the flower dance, the reason why we're going to the flower dance is simply because with the flower dance, you gain a full heart if you dance with someone at the flower dance. So the biggest thing being, we gain that full up to 8 hearts. Now, just by dancing with Penny. The flower dance is honestly one of my favorite holidays in Stardew Valley, just because I love the animations of trying to see your character attempt to dance. Because you know what, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it for anyone that has not seen it yet, but we're a little offbeat. I'm running down to this way simply because my farm is completely covered in trees. And it would take way too long for me to get through that. And now we wait. We have to wait for the festival to turn at 9 a.m. And 9 a.m. is when the festival starts, and we quickly go in there, talk to Penny, get her to dance with us, then we dance. After the dance, we will sleep all the way through summer. So we're going to sleep until fall 2. On fall 2, we'll pick up a bouquet from Pierre, which is the general store. And at that time, we will go ahead and give it to Penny. What would solidify this run would be if we were to get a rain day on Penny's birthday. But we never know. Because the rain in this game is based upon how many steps that you take. Can you technically count how many steps? Yes. Is it very hard? Yes. So I personally don't count my steps. We just sleep until a rain day happens. We are getting ready to cross over into the next little cutscene over here. It is 8:40, 8:50. And once we cross over, it'll transport us over to this little area, 9. Penny will be right here. Yes. We will dance with Penny. And then we go and tell Mayor Lewis that we're ready to start. And here's where the dance music would play. I don't have the music turned on. At the current moment. I probably should have turned it on. But it's just my current settings within my computer. I didn't want to run out of time. Or add too much time by changing the settings right now. But there's us. We are not doing any of the dances that any of the other characters are doing. We're just going for it. And now we sleep. Sleep all the way till fall 2. Which is, again, Penny's birthday. It is really crucial, the order in which we gift Penny here. So we have to gift Penny a bouquet first, and then we will give her her actual birthday gift after. Because at that point, all of the extra friendship points will be unlocked. Thankfully, once you hit 8 hearts with the character, or when you hit 10 hearts with a character, you don't start decaying friendship anymore. So as long as they are locked between 8 hearts, behind 8 hearts, you won't decay in friendship. However, say if Penny was only at 7 hearts, I would decay in friendship. Or say if I was at 9 hearts, I would decay. 8 hearts, good. 10 hearts, perfect. Anything in between, no, we don't want it because you'll lose friendship points really fast. There is a rain day in summer. We need some fall rain here. We're not quite in fall yet. We're almost there. Getting lots of summer rain here. And almost there. We got 1 more week left to sleep. 1 more week left to sleep. Six, 27. So much rain. Oh my goodness. 28. 28 will never rain. And our second. Fingers crossed for rain. No. Okay, that's all right. So there is going to be a small little time loss there, only because of because there's no rain on this day. So we cannot propose to Penny on this day, essentially. But we will be giving her a lovely bouquet on this day. Check the trash just for fun. Because we have until 9 a.m. until the store opens. There's our 8 hearts. We will be officially at 10 hearts after I give Penny her birthday gift. And then after that, we just sleep until a rain day. That's about it. Just waiting for time to tick on here, pretty much. I guess while we wait here, I can talk a little bit about myself. My name is, of course, as I said at the beginning, my name is Lee. I've been speedrunning Stardew Valley for about a year now. Heavily inspired by the Stardew Valley Cup that occurred this time last year. And I've been streaming on Twitch for almost 2 years now. And have been a Twitch partner since March of 2022 of this year. I got my start originally playing Animal Crossing, not playing Stardew Valley, surprisingly. But then grew my following particularly on TikTok, which is a lovely, lovely platform. But I fell in love with speedrunning Stardew Valley very quickly. We gift Miss Penny this lovely bouquet here. There she is. As we know, she leaves her house late on her birthday. And there's us becoming best friends. So there you go. We can also split now. And now we sleep for a rain day. And hope for the best that it's soon. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Essentially, the end of the run is simply just dependent on rain. The first rain day we get, we are sprinting out of here. We're grabbing the pendant, and the run will be over in a fast 30 seconds or so. But it's all dependent on this rain. If we get no rain in fall, it's going to be a really big problem because we unfortunately can't marry Penny in the winter. Because it doesn't rain in the winter. So, here we go. Fingers crossed for a rain day. It's been over a week now. A little over halfway through the month. There's no rain on holidays either. 17. 18. That little sound, I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a little sound in which there was a little alien is going to pop up on the farm. A little alien capsule. Please give us one day of rain. There we go. It's getting a little bit too close there for comfort as to the days that we that we were running out of potential days within fall. I mean, we had to sleep from the 2nd all the way to the 23rd, so we literally slept 21 days. If we had slept anything past that, right, the last possible day to pick up a pendant would be the 28th. And even then, the 28th is a holiday. So, it wouldn't have been raining. Here's our lovely pendant from the Old Mariner. That is that little character there. And we will head back now. Today, we will pass out. So a little time saves that, of course, would be preferred. Would be passing out right at Penny's door after we give her the gift every day. However, with today's run, we were just a little bit tighter on money than I would have wanted. Because the negative thing about passing out is that you do lose money every time you pass out. Because it is a rain day, there's Penny. Never mind. I was corrected. Sometimes when it is raining outside, characters don't like to leave their house. So typically you might have to wait until like 9 a.m. until their like actual home opens up itself before being able to talk to them. However, Penny and Shane apparently, they leave their house rain or shine. So here we are. I can also split here. And now we sleep. We sleep 3 days. On the 3rd day, as long as it's sunny outside, we will be married to Penny. So, there we are. One of the most disappointing things about Stardew Valley is that your character doesn't get to put on a fun wedding attire or anything along those lines. The person that we're marrying gets to look really nice, but we have to keep our farm attire on. And time ends as soon as they kiss. So it was 1:14. I would say that this run would predictably, give myself 1:15 for time-wise here. 1:15, 1:20-ish within that range, just in case. But yeah. That was, of course, the Penny marriage speedrun in Stardew Valley. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.